Hi, dear souls. This is Trish from Abundance Every Day. Today, I'm sharing with you 3 simple abundance mindset exercises that will help you to overcome scarcity thinking. I shared this on our blog, abundanceeveryday.com, so if you prefer to read, you can grab the link to the article in the description below. And if you like this content, I would so appreciate it if you would please hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon. And let's get into it. Exercise. Ugh. I know. Who wants more exercises? Well, just like a bodybuilder needs to do specific exercises to get those muscular pecs, we also have to do abundance mindset exercises to become the abundance masters that we were meant to be. Listen on to understand the difference between scarcity mindset and abundance mindset, and how these exercises can help change your energetic body for the better. So, scarcity thinking versus abundance mindset. The hardest question you'll ever ask yourself is, what do I want? One of the reasons this question is so difficult is because we're afraid to want or ask for too much, as if in life there is a balance we're trying to maintain. We worry that if we set our desires too high in life, we will tip the balance, causing pain and misery on the other end of that scale. This is scarcity thinking. In abundance mindset, there is always more. There is always enough. Prosperity for you doesn't mean poverty for someone else, nor does it mean your good fortune today will be offset by some unforeseen catastrophe later. You know, that's worth repeating. Repeat after me. Prosperity for me does not mean poverty for someone else. My good fortune today does not mean catastrophe for me later. The unknown is scary. Another reason we're reluctant to ask ourselves what we truly want is because the unknown is always scarier than the known. Even if our present situation is unsafe or makes us miserable, we often will stay in it far longer than we should. We do this because we're afraid of ending up in a worse situation if we leave or change, and also because we tend to find comfort in what we know, even if it's horrible. Be brave. You don't have to stay where you are. Once you take the first steps towards changing your life, you will see how freeing taking control can be. Focusing on lack attracts more lack. When you focus on lack enough, you will attract more lack into your experience. It's a vibrational thing. Our thoughts put out energetic vibrations into the universe. The more you focus on something, the more energy and momentum it gains, whether it's good or bad. So, when you ask yourself, what do I want? You may find a huge gap between where you are and where you want to be. This can feel overwhelming. Without intending to, we often worry and concentrate on the lack in our lives or the things we don't have. By focusing on these lack experiences, we tend to attract more of them. Have you ever had thoughts like the following? How will I make my car payment? What will happen if I get sick? I can't afford to lose my job. These thoughts focus on lack. By focusing on lack, you put control of what you have in the hands of external circumstances. For example, whether the company you work for will downsize its employees, or whether the bank will approve your loan application, are both out of your control. These external circumstances don't control your mindset, however. Your happiness isn't dependent on the company you work for or the bank reviewing your loan. It's dependent on you. You get to choose the energetic vibration you feel at any given time. You alone are responsible for your own happiness in this life. You can choose to be negatively affected by external circumstances, or you can also choose to brush it off and know that better is always right around the corner. Now let's get into the abundance mindset exercises. Instead of allowing ourselves to dwell on these negative thoughts, we can replace them with positive thoughts. Here are 3 simple abundance mindset exercises to help you maintain an abundance mindset. Number 1, past, present, future, oh my. An important part of nurturing an abundance mindset is to stay in the present. Not only does this mean not dwelling on past mistakes or failures, it also means not daydreaming about your goals and desires instead of taking action to make them a reality. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with a little healthy daydreaming. It's the daydreaming that causes anxiety and paralysis and takes you away from the present that I'm talking about here. When you find your mind drifting into daydreams or replaying past events, take a minute to draw your senses to 5 things that are present right now. Something you're seeing, something you're touching, something you're hearing, something you're smelling, and something you're doing. For me, in this moment, I see a glass of water on my desk. I feel the weight of the cat who crawled into my lap. I hear the rain hitting the roof. I smell fabric softener on my clothes, and I am writing this article. Number 2, practice gratitude. Remind yourself every day of what brings you joy. What do you have in your life right now that makes you feel happy? Gratitude is an important abundance mindset trait. It can help you avoid feelings of entitlement or that you have been cheated. You are responsible for your happiness, not the world or anyone in it, just you. When you feel that the world owes you or that you have been cheated in some way because you think others have it easier than you are playing the victim. But guess what? You are not a victim. You are really in control. The things that bring you joy are things you have brought to your life. If you're having trouble coming up with things to be grateful for, start with simple things we might tend to take for granted, like, I am so very grateful that my heart beats every day, even when I sleep. Thank you for the softness of my bed sheets. I am grateful for the delicious smell of coffee beans. Thank you for the funny movie I watched last night. I enjoyed all the laughs. I so appreciate that I made it through that traffic light before it turned red. You get the idea? Think about everyday things. Maybe you have a favorite pen you like to write with, Or think about the incredible miracle of what our bodies do every day automatically. When you're expressing gratitude, it can be for anything. It doesn't have to be some out-of-this-world thing. Try to get a stream of gratitude statements going. Abraham Hicks, a soul collective channeled by Esther Hicks, says that if you can maintain a positive mind for 17 seconds and then continue the stream for 17 seconds more, and so on, you will create an energetic change in your vibration. Your vibration level will rise. This rise in vibration will enhance your attracting power through the law of attraction. I've posted a very short video where Abraham explains how the 17 seconds game actually works. You'll find the link to it in the description below. Sometimes, when I'm in a bad mood and can't seem to get on a gratitude roll, I listen to a Rampage of Appreciation from Abraham Hicks. I found this great playlist from the YouTube channel Abundant Creation of 25 power-packed Abraham Rampages. Actually, there may be more than 25. I am always amazed at how quickly my energy shifts towards positivity and abundance while listening to these Abraham Rampages. I'll put the link to this playlist in the description below, so add this playlist to your favorites and use them whenever you need some extra help getting out of a negative space. Number 3, use abundance affirmations. An affirmation is a declaration welcoming abundance into your life. Affirmations can be thought or spoken aloud, but they're most powerful when voiced out loud. Some examples of affirmations I use are: today, I welcome abundance. Abundance flows to me always. I am open and receptive to all the wealth life offers me. I am worthy of happiness and ease. My prosperity ensures plenty for all beings. Thank you for the endless supply for all. Incorporate affirmations into your daily routine. You can make up your own if you'd like. Just make sure they are in the present tense and not set to an unspecified future time. Also, be sure to use I am statements instead of I will. If you need help coming up with abundance affirmations, check out our 111 Abundance Affirmations article to get you started. I'll put the link to that article in the description below. So the first thing when you wake up and right before going to bed are considered the most powerful times to do affirmations. This is because our subconscious mind is more easily accessed due to our conscious mind being in a resting state. Our subconscious mind is the fertile ground that nourishes the seeds we plant and brings them into our 3D world. 14 days to a more abundant mindset. Do these abundance mindset exercises daily for 14 days. At the 14-day mark, take the time to assess how you are feeling and jot down the changes you are experiencing. Then, keep going. It's all about momentum. The more you do this, the more momentum you will create, making it easier and easier to maintain an abundance mindset. By staying focused in the present, folding gratitude into your everyday living, and adding abundance affirmations to your daily routine, you'll begin to align with an abundance mindset. I believe in you. Now, it's your turn to believe in your beautiful, powerful, abundant self. Thank you so very much for listening. Namaste.